Most people think it's impossible to live well on a very low income. But with the right strategies, you can survive, stabilize, and even start building wealth from almost nothing. Living on a very low income begins with understanding your exact financial situation. Start by tracking every single expense for 30 days. Most people underestimate small purchases that quietly drain cash. Once you know where your money goes, create a zero-based budget, giving every dollar a role. Prioritize housing, food, utilities, and transportation. Eliminate or reduce everything else. Negotiate monthly bills like phone plans, insurance, and internet. Many companies offer lower-cost packages if you ask. Switch to prepaid mobile plans or use community Wi-Fi when possible. Shop around for cheaper utilities and energy providers. Use energy-saving bulbs, unplug electronics, and lower your heating and cooling usage. These small adjustments can reduce costs significantly. The key is being intentional with every expense. When your income is small, control becomes your greatest advantage. Food expenses are one of the biggest challenges on a low income, but there are powerful ways to save. Instead of buying convenience foods, learn simple meals with inexpensive ingredients like rice, beans, lentils, pasta, and seasonal vegetables. Buy generic brands rather than name brands. Shop at discount stores and farmers markets near closing time when prices drop. Download coupon and cashback apps and stack deals whenever possible. Stop purchasing drinks like soda and juice. Water is cheaper and healthier. Plan meals in advance to avoid impulse purchases. Cook in bulk, freeze leftovers, and reduce food waste. Prepare snacks at home instead of buying packaged ones. Apply for community food programs if available. They exist to support those in need. Food spending is one area where strategy can make a dramatic difference. Housing is often the largest expense, so it must be optimized on a low income. Consider shared housing with roommates or renting a single room instead of an entire unit. If possible, move to a lower-cost area on the outskirts of a city. Avoid luxury buildings with unnecessary amenities. Ask landlords for longer lease terms in exchange for reduced rent. If utility costs are separate, improve insulation with draft stoppers and thermal curtains. Consider government housing assistance or nonprofit organizations that offer support. If you have unused space, subrent legally to offset rent. Avoid frequent moves because moving fees and deposits add up. When housing is stabilized, most financial stress decreases immediately. The goal is to minimize fixed expenses and increase breathing room each month. Transportation can silently drain budgets. If possible, avoid owning a car. Insurance, fuel, repairs, and parking quickly add up. Instead, use public transit, carpooling apps, or bicycles. If you must drive, learn basic maintenance like oil changes and tire pressure checks to prevent costly repairs. Compare insurance policies annually. Buy used tires and parts from reputable sellers. Combine errands to minimize trips. For some, moving closer to work reduces commuting expenses drastically. Work-from-home opportunities can cut transportation costs to zero. The principle here is efficiency. Every dollar saved on commuting can be redirected toward essential categories or savings. When income is tight, transportation decisions shape long-term financial stability. Increasing income, even slightly, can dramatically improve life on a low budget. Look for small side hustles that fit your schedule. Offer services like cleaning, pet sitting, tutoring, or delivery gigs. Sell unused items online. Learn basic digital skills through free resources, then offer freelance work. Focus on in-demand tasks, simple graphic design, social media assistance, proofreading, or basic customer support. Apply for community grants, educational programs, and workforce development funds. Ask your employer for additional shifts or cross-training. Small raises matter. Every extra $50 per week is $200 per month. Avoid jobs with unpredictable scheduling that prevent additional opportunities. The goal is creating margin. Side income builds savings, reduces stress, and accelerates debt reduction. Financial emergencies are inevitable, especially on a low income. Building even a small emergency fund prevents disaster. Start with a target of $500. Save $5 to $10 per week automatically. Sell one item per month from your home to boost savings. Deposit tax refunds and bonuses instead of spending them. Store emergency cash in a high-yield savings account to earn interest. Avoid payday loans completely. Their high fees create a debt trap. Instead, contact local charities, churches, and community organizations for assistance when needed. They provide support with bills, food, and transportation. Join community swap groups to exchange clothing, furniture, and supplies for free. Adopt a minimalist mindset. Possessing fewer things reduces maintenance costs. Long-term, focus on improving skills and education. Low income is often temporary when paired with growing skill sets. Commit to consistent action. Even small progress accumulates into major stability over time.